What do you say? What do you say? What do you say? Happy Sunday, happy Sunday. Okay, okay. It's air check, air check. Am I on the air? Am I on the air? Yeah, y'all on the air like that there. What's up, everybody? Happy Mardi Gras, Mardi Gras. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. If you were not a part of a Mardi Gras celebration, if you missed out on the St. Louis Mardi Gras celebration, like some of my people did, and we will get into that later, y'all already know what it was. St. Louis showed up and showed out again and again and again and again. They're estimating over 100,000 people were downtown in St. Louis. And I know you all listen right now, you say, Miss Gary, that wasn't nothing but a super spreader. Well, guess what? Maybe it was. But if you had on your mask, and if you sanitize, and if you took both of your shots, hopefully you're gonna be okay. But I tell you what, I'm celebrating Mardi Gras because Mardi Gras is all about love, love, love. And if you had the opportunity to go to New Orleans for Mardi Gras, then guess what? You already know what it is. Here's a true fact. St. Louis has the second largest Mardi Gras celebration all over. So we did it, we got in there, we did it. So yesterday, I saw so many of my people out on the streets, all in Soulard, up in here, doing what they do. So St. Louis Mardi Gras Foundation, you all did it. If you go onto my pages on my social media, it started off Friday night with this beautiful picture of me with the mayor, Tashara Jones of St. Louis, and everybody's been commenting on the picture like how beautiful it was, and it was good, it was great. But listen, you all, today is the day we are here. This is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. And I just need everybody just to take a moment, take a pause for the cause, and look up and say, the devil is a liar. The devil is a lie, is a lie. Tell him to get back. Y'all know, the devil will get busy in your mix sometimes. The devil will get busy in your mix, but sometimes that's just a test for God to test us to say, okay, y'all know, you know I got you. What are you tripping off of? Just take time, put it in reverse, and let's go back. So guess what, y'all? We took time, we put it in reverse, and now we're gonna put our foot on the gas, the pedal to the metal. Today is Sunday. I'm welcoming you, and of course you, because you know what to do. You tuned in today. We are Streets 105.1, the Mr. Gary Show on the radio and with the mix. I got my guys to my right, to my left, straight ahead. They're here. What's up, fellas? What's up, what's up, what's up? I want to introduce to you all, first of all, Mr. KizzQ. Okay, yes, Pop Star is what they call them. Pop Star, happy Sunday, man. What's up?
Happy Sunday, Mr. G.
Oh my God, what's
Appreciate
up, man?
the enlightening words.
Oh my, that's what it is. That's what it is, man. Because guess what? Last week, this time y'all was in Atlanta in the ATL.
You was?
Getting it on, doing what you do, right? Did you all see Benita Cornell with y'all like, let's get it on? I'm hot just like an oven. I need
something like that. A little razzle dazzle.
Shout out Benita Cornell. Shout out. Hey, listen, yesterday I was in the mix. I saw all Friday and Saturday, all of the news anchors from Channel 2. They showed me so much love. Glenn Zimmerman was out. Darian If I didn't, somebody else will. Do you hear me? Man, so how was Atlanta? How was Atlanta?
Atlanta was good, man. Atlanta was good. Shout out ATL. None hospitality every time. Shout out my man Fashion Free. The BET Experience event was very good. And actually, we had 2 artists go to the finals.
Okay, wow.
2 finalists, basically.
2 finalists. Listen, it takes 2 to make a thing go right. It takes 2 to make it out of sight. See, that's what I'm saying. You all went down, and you all were down there doing a big national cheerleading competition. So Atlanta was like, couldn't go no place. I'm all over the place.
You know, we made a call. I had to call, you know what I'm saying? I had to make a call to my guy, you know what I'm saying?
Who was that? Who'd you make a call to?
You know what I'm saying? He goes by the King Hospitality.
And you know what? I ain't nothing but the truth.
He got us right. So
only King Hospitality can get you in one of the premier properties in St. Louis on the sold out weekend. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's what it's all about, man. You watch. Did y'all like the hotel, the Sheraton?
It was nice.
Oh my God.
I ain't gonna tell you what I did.
Okay, well that's all right because they already gave me the report. Green light, green light. We already know about the green light because you had your boy with you, right? Hey, Flight, what's up, baby? What's up? Talk to me.
What's up, Mr. G? How you doing?
I mean, it's a good day. It's a good day. I'm feeling good. Atlanta, how did they treat you?
They treated me pretty good.
Yeah.
Like I said, I appreciate you, hooking us up on such short notice.
Hey, that's all right.
That's all right. A crowded trip as well.
Hey, that's all right. Hey, yeah, but what I want y'all to know, that is what it's all about. I want to send a shout out right now to everybody in Atlanta. If you all are in Atlanta, I want you all to know my people are there. I will be in Atlanta on the 17th of March. UniverSoul Circus is opening up with the 2022 season. I'm excited. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be guest host, ringmaster. We've got Divine 9 coming up. We got Diversity Night. We got Hospitality Night coming up. We got HBCU Night. And I'm going to be in Atlanta. I'm going to be down there. So guess what? Guess what hotel I'm going to be at?
Where you going to be at?
The Sheraton.
Oh,
I'll be with my people at the Sheraton. And first we're going to be out in Gwinnett. So everybody who's out in Gwinnett, at the Gwinnett Mall area, we're going to be there for like a month and a week or so, right? Get your tickets now. Tickets have been on sale. Some of the nights are already sold out. But Mr. Cedric Walker, the owner of the circus, today I want to dedicate this show to him, the owner of the UniverSoul Circus. Some people call it the Black Circus. You know why they call it the Black Circus? Because when they see the different people and they see all the colors, they see blackness. You understand what I'm saying? So they don't know that they are from all over the world. They just say it's the black people in there. We are up in here. We up in here. We want to let you all know.
We be in there, though.
UniverSoul Circus, the big HBO special. Go online, follow them. I cannot ever mention the circus without mentioning my friend Amari. Amari is the director in the different cities doing what they do. Shout out to Denise, the producer of the show, UniverSoul Circus. Those are my people. Like you all are my people today. We're showing up and we're showing out. And you know, we say it takes two to make a thing go right. It does take two to make it out of sight. But you know what? In the spirit of Mardi Gras, we saw so many people in groups of people with their people yesterday. Family, friends, people from all over. I must have interviewed people from Texas, from Atlanta, from New Orleans, from Detroit. They were all over. So you know what? I say it not only takes two to make things go right, it takes groups to make it go right and make it go out of sight. So what's up with all the groups? If you are with a group of people, the group could be your family, it could be your next door neighbors, it could be your cousins, your family, your friends, whoever it is. I need you to get them to tap in today. You know why? Because today we got a whole, look at this, look at this. I want y'all who are watching me right now, I want y'all to, right now, if you are watching me right now, let me tell you what I'm gonna do.
Stacks up.
Every fifth person who says, I'm watching you, I got you, and I got some people with me, right? If you tell them to tap in, right, and they say, did John Doe, Willie, Barbara, Mary, Saber told them to tap in, right here on air, we're gonna start filling these out and mailing them to you today. They are Save-A-Lot gift cards. They're here for Black History Month, our Black History sponsor, our Mardi Gras sponsor. That's what we got right here. It's going down. Now, the only way you can't win is if you don't tap in today. So I got stuff for everybody who's saying, Scary, I never win. Well, guess what? If you don't win today, that's on you, boo, because I got you. Just like we got the music today. We are celebrating the music in the mix with the groups, the group mix. Who is your group? Who is the group that just got it right, makes you feel all uptight? The groups of the music. I know right now you want to hear some good music today. You want to do a little jig, do a little Mardi Gras move, but the first move we're going to start, right, is with a group, and they talked about respect. They talked about respect, and it's none other than the staple singers. If you don't respect yourself, you gotta respect yourself, people. Yesterday, I saw so many of the girls out there yesterday, and they had like some tops on. And for somehow, you know, yesterday was like in the morning, I think like about 20 degrees. But for some reason, I don't know if they was listening to Nelly, it's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. I don't know what it was, but somehow they pulled something out of their garments, and they were like circular. And they had like nipples on it. I don't know what that was. And I said, girl, what is you doing? Girl, where's your clothes? What you got going on? And all I just know is, oh my God. I said, what is, and they talking about some beads, baby, give me some beads. If you give me some beads, I'll give you an eyeful. I say, girl, that's 2 eyefuls. So listen, I want y'all to know, no matter what you are doing out there in these streets, respect yourself, especially now that we've got social media. You'll be seen. Did you think that it was just gonna go away?
No.
Maybe they thought they did. So, in the words of the staple singers, I want you to just know you need to respect yourself. Okay? Okay. We don't play when it comes to this thing called radio, what we do up here, Streets 105.1. We're the only show on the radio starring you and your people. And guess what? I got some people. So as we celebrate Black History Month, as we celebrate the people who've been out there on the forefront doing things, it's good to celebrate the history, but it's good to celebrate people while they are here now. Would you all agree? Yeah. Would you agree? Yeah. Would you like that? I'm wondering what my audience would think right now if I say I'm celebrating the UniverSoul Circus, and I'm celebrating a man named Mr. Cedric Walker, who developed the concept, who made a show friendly for the whole family. What would you all think the listeners would say if I said, what do you say, what do you say? I got Mr. Ricky Walker on the line today. Hello, caller, are you there?
What's up, Mr. Gary? Man, you pumping it up, man. I'm hearing you pumping it up, man. I thank you so much. I thank you from the circus. I thank you for me. I mean, you went back in history, pulled them Commodores out, dusted them off, and sent them down the road.
Oh, my God. Well, let me tell you something, because, you know, a lot of times people don't know. So I'm getting ready to shock the guys, my team here in the studio today. If I say something to you called like the Fresh Festival, guys, do y'all know what the Fresh Festival is? What was it? What is it? Do you know?
It sounds very familiar.
It definitely does.
Okay, it definitely does. See, Mr. Walker, see, that's why you don't have people at the circus who don't know how to do what they're supposed to do, right? You don't have nobody saying, we got the trapeze artist, but guess what? She don't know how to walk on the trapeze. Here we got the DJ and the hype man themselves. About, oh, well, it sounds like it does. I don't know. And they supposed to be hip-hop. I'm going to take y'all to school right now. Mr. Walker, will you please tell them what the Fresh Festival was and tell them what you had to do with it?
Yes, sir. The Fresh Festival was the first hip-hop and breakdance festival for concert tour. The first time turntables were ever put in concert arenas across the country. It featured Run DMC, Curtis Flow, Houdini, Cat Boys. The Dynamic Breakers, Shabadoo and Turbo, the 93 was a dancer on the Fresh Festival, toured in 1985, and it was one of the 10 most biggest concerts in history.
Now, what did you have to do with that, Mr. Walker?
We created it. We saw, we listened to Run DMC, Houdini, Curtis Flow. All those records were played in state rinks and in nightclubs, but they weren't played on mainstream radio. And the breakdance movies were ours. Shabadoo and Turbo, all the breakdance and Dynamic Breakers. So I went to New York, met with Russell Simmons and Charlie Stetler, and we put together all the rappers and all the, met with some of the breakdance movie people. We had 2 stages, no chairs on the arena dance floor. And we just rock the house from coast to coast.
Oh my God. You see, I got you people. I tell you all this. He is not new to it. He is so very true to it. This is what it's all about. Mr. Walker, you also know something about a group called the Commodores. What's up with that?
I started out of high school. Started doing it, my uncle owned a nightclub. So I used to help the band. And I tell a lot of young people that I found my way into the entertainment business just by volunteering to help the band that played in my uncle's nightclub. One of the bands was the Commodores, and I used to volunteer to help them set up their stage. As a result of that, they took me out on the road touring. The Commodores were the opening act for the Jackson 5 back in those days. So I got a chance to tour and see some of the biggest productions in history at an early age of 18 years. So, yeah, from high school to now, my life has been live entertainment.
Oh, my God. And so the way the story goes, if you're listening careful, and if you watch the HBO special that you can still see to this very day, Mr. Walker, you were going and seeing concerts all over, but there weren't families together. So you had an idea. Tell us about that.
So I was doing gospel plays. We had a play called Good Man Is Hard to Find, and we had a play called Mama's Gone, a play called With the Wave. And these plays dealt with a lot of the social challenges in our community. So, and one night I was in Pittsburgh in a Benjamin Theater, and I saw families. I saw mothers, fathers, daughters, grandparents, and grandchildren. And I asked the playwright, I said, man, we got families coming to a gospel play. It's usually a lot of women and church people, but I'm seeing whole families. And the playwright told me, he said, that's because theater is the oldest form of entertainment.
Wow.
And when a person can look on the stage and see themselves, that's what we're bringing these people with good men try to find and mama don't wicked ways, is we're reflecting our culture, and they're bringing their families to see themselves on that stage. So I thought, well, we don't have a family entertainment. We got hip hop for kids, we got jazz for that crew, we got gospel for that crew. You know, we got old school R&B. You know, but we don't have nothing that the whole family can go to, and the grandmother, father, daughter, and son, and grandchildren can all sit on the same row and enjoy each other while enjoying the show. So that was the birth of the idea for the circus.
Wow. Well, I tell you what, here we are, we're in the studio, we got somebody saying they went to the circus when they were 5 years old. Somebody saying they went when they were 10 years old. Andrew, how were you when you went?
About 12 or so.
12 years old, right? I was so fortunate to be in the hospitality industry, and I was the assistant general manager at the Regal Riverfront, the Millennium Hotel, and I got a chance to meet you, I got a chance to meet Zeke, Amari, and here you all come. They stayed at our hotel, and I tell you, that was my first time being introduced to the circus, the talent from the circus, it was so much fun, and from there on, people have stories. People go every year seeing what they can expect. So guess what? We like to take it to our people. You are our people, Mr. Walker. This year, season 2022, as we kick it off, give us the live exclusive. What can we expect? How can we celebrate?
You can expect 2 years or a year and a half of rehearsing, practicing, creating, bringing you new acts, new moves, and new souls. That's right. It's time to reconnect. It's time to re-engage. And it's time to relaunch.
Did you hear?
Come on down. We got you.
We want to hear that again. It's time to reconnect, re-engage, relaunch, and what else?
Relaunch.
And relaunch. Well, okay, I'm going to add a re to that. I want a reunion. I want a reunion. If you are listening to me right now, especially if you are in Gwinnett City, in Atlanta, Washington, D.C., I need you all to get ready, because the UniverSoul Circus is on its way. I need you to get your family together. If you did not have that family reunion, don't wait for everybody to come out of town. Get the ones in town together. Divine Nine, they're going to be reuniting. We're going to have Divine Nine night. If you are Greek, get a ticket, go online. If you are that person that's about hospitality, maybe you worked at a hotel before and you haven't seen the people in a while, start a chat, let people know, let's meet up at the circus. It's the remix. It's UniverSoul Circus time. Now, Mr. Walker, we got to ask you a question. We got to ask you a question that only you know the answer to. What's your favorite act? What is the act we should be looking out for this time?
Oh man, I think my favorite act is the audience. Man.
It's the audience, your people.
We interact with the audience to watch the families. First of all, in our culture, interaction is one of the keys. From all the way back from Africa to the griots or the drums, and the response to the drums or the response to, we call it hip hop now, but back in Africa it was the griots speaking to the people. Those reactions and those interactions still carry on today. And what UniverSoul is about, it's just about that spirit of soul, that interaction between what goes on with that performer performing a perfectly executed act, and how that audience appreciates and responds to them. So, I mean, we go back, man. Sometimes I see on the morning shows, I've seen the kids enjoying the circus when all the schools come. Man, I've had to go somewhere and just cry. It's just amazing to look at those kids, those 4, 5, 6-year-old faces, and to see how much they enjoy the show, how amazed they are, and how they're getting into it.
Yeah.
But then adults, you know.
Yes, sir.
Watching that whole family I look at those mothers and fathers looking at their kids having fun, and then I turn around and look at the kids watching their parents have fun.
Oh my God!
Especially when we hit a temptation.
Yes, sir.
My girl or something, and we do a dance, and the kids are singing My Girl like they knew it.
Oh my God!
I'm in amazement.
That's right.
It's about the family. It's about the interaction. It's about that spirit of progress that in who we are and contribution to culture, and not only to our culture, but to the fact that people are there from all over the world. The fact that we share our culture with Russians, we share our culture with Chinese, we share our culture with the Trinidad Caribbean, we share our culture with Africa, all right here from our inner city. And that's where the circus was born. But it's just, it's amazing. That's my favorite part of it. The act, I mean, when I was young, going to the circus, I wanted to be a high wild walker. I loved the still people that came out real high.
Oh, wow.
Just the daredevil aspect of the circus. It's just, it always amazed me as a kid, and these acts today still amaze me. But my favorite is the people.
I'll tell you what, it's nothing about the people. The name of my television show is Them Your People. And I remind everybody that the people are you. The people are the people that's in your family. What I love when I was there in the administrative offices last month early on, you all were showing me and talking about some of the people who have been there before. But let me tell everyone this, if you could imagine this, can you imagine the Soul Train line at the UniverSoul Circus and Bobby and Whitney Houston going down the Soul Train line at the circus? Is that right, Mr. Walker?
Oh man, we've had everybody, and yes they did, and they lit it up. Bobby!
Bobby! Bobby!
That undeniable original who we are.
Yes, sir.
It's the way we have fun. Everybody can let their head down at the circus.
Oh my God.
So many celebrities, and we don't announce that, oh, we having Diana Ross tonight, or we having Luther used to come to circus every time, or we don't announce. They just come, and
they just come.
The people, they don't.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
They come, they have fun, and we like that.
Because they're coming to be entertained that you all do so well. So season 2022 is kicking off, I'm telling you all. I know a lot of you all are going, getting tickets to all of the concerts and doing this and doing that, but like Mr. Walker said, it's an opportunity for you to connect and reconnect with your family, with your people, with your friends. So I'm challenging everyone who's listening to me right now. When you hear about the circus coming to your city, I need you to get your tickets. I need you to show up, because guess what? The circus is going to show out. And what you'll find out, what we're doing something new this year, is we're working with the hotels. And so what that means is if you got a group of people and maybe the circus isn't coming to your city, but guess what? You can get a bus load of people, a car load of people, a van load of people. We've got particular hotels that's going to give you all the group discounts so you can come enjoy the city. I know a lot of people are coming to Atlanta, Mr. Walker, to enjoy the circus, and they're going to do other things while they're there. So Mr. Walker and his team is saw to it that you are going to be well taken care of, because you all know it's all about hospitality. Can't say enough about Miss Amari Ballard, one of the directors that are with you all. We understand you all, Amari, she lost her mom. She lost her mom, and guess what? But she's still celebrating her mom. And see, that's what it's about. That's another opportunity to come together. Some of you all have Big Mama, Big Papa, cousins, family, Pookie, Ray Ray. Y'all got the RIP shirts, and y'all haven't worn them since y'all went to the funeral. Put your RIP shirts on. Everybody come on that day and represent your people at the circus. Mr. Walker, how can they get tickets? What do they need to do?
They can come to UniverSoulCircus.com, and we have a button you can push. It's as simple as that. Tickets, or go to Ticketmaster.com. But that is very simple nowadays. Just press a button, and you're there. You know, your feet are under the seat. Just press a button, and your face will be in place, man. It's that easy. So we're looking forward to all of you. We want to thank you, Mr. Jerry, because not only, I mean, you're pumping it up, but you know, the circuses is draws from all these other cities, the when we play in St. Louis, we draw from all over. When we play in Atlanta, we draw from all the little, Augusta, Savannah, Birmingham, Chattanooga, Macon, all these little towns. And what Gary has done, he's worked with the hotels in Atlanta to make an affordable rate for all of the people that come from the different towns and connect. You can go on our website, you can find more information because Mr. Gary has hooked those hotels up and hooked up the Travel and Business Bureau so that you guys can come to the UniverSoul Circus, spend a weekend in Atlanta, enjoying your favorite restaurants and some of the sites here in Atlanta. The attractions of Atlanta, the aquarium, and just all sorts of things you can enjoy the weekend you come to the circus. So just come on. Mr. Gary's hooking it up. He got you from a world traveling perspective, and we got you. We're going to entertain you. So come on and bring your family and enjoy the weekend.
I tell y'all what, this is Black History Month. We are celebrating Mr. Ricky Cedric Walker, his beautiful wife Cynthia, the UniverSoul Circus, all of the leadership, but most of all of the ushers, all of the performers, everybody that's waiting, preparing for you to come. So it's the UniverSoul Circus. I need you all to go online. I need you all to show up. I need you to show out. If you know someone in hospitality, that housekeeper, that front door, the back of the house, the dishwasher, go on to my website, go on to Them Your People, and nominate your people. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Welcome to the show. Who do we have with us?
You have Amagine, Mr. Darren's mom.
Hello, Mom. How are you?
Hello. I'm good.
Well, I tell you what, what's so good about you calling in today is it's Black History Month. So how can we celebrate everybody else? How can I celebrate the people without celebrating the history that was made, which was me, right? And that would be because of you. So thank you, Mom. Thank you. Hello.
Hello. You are so welcome.
So listen, so you check us out, you in the mix. Tell us what you think about the show.
You know what? I don't miss your show. I love your show. And even on Sundays, I watch it twice because I watch it in the evening, early evening. I believe it's a 5:30 show. And I also watch it on Sunday night at 12 o'clock.
Y'all see what I'm saying?
So I must love your show.
Oh, wow. Well, I thank you, and I tell everybody, this is what it's all about. It's about doing something. Mr. Walker spoke about it. How do you do something that everybody can come together with? All family members, the nieces and nephews, the brothers, the sisters, the cousins, the mothers, the fathers, the grandparents, coming together, and that's why we do this thing called music. So let me ask you a question, Mom. When you listen to the show, what music do you like the best? What are the artists that we play that you like?
Well, you know, the thing about it is, I like everything.
Okay.
Everything you do on the show, I like it because it's informative,
okay,
it's entertaining.
Yeah,
and it's everything that one would want to watch or engage in watching a TV show.
Oh, wow. Okay. So let me ask you this then. A lot of people, they type into the show, they get mad at Mr. Gary because they say Mr. Gary is too hard on the young people on the mix. They say, I'm too hard on Q and I'm too hard on Flight and Agent Andrew. What do you think about that? You listen.
Well, the thing about it is, I really don't see where you're too hard on the young people.
That's right.
I think the young people need some firmness, you know, and they need to be educated.
Yes.
They need to know, and you always give them the information that they need to get a good education. And it doesn't start with the colleges, it starts before then, because it starts in the home before they go to school. And so, I don't think you're being hard. As a matter of fact, you could be a little more tough.
Oh!
You could be a little more tough than you are. Thinking to the ones that are so hard. You know, I think so.
There it is.
You all heard it from my mother right there. It is official. Mix, Flight, Q, Agent Andrew. My mother said I gotta go harder on y'all. She said I got to go harder so y'all can get it, so you can understand.
That's
but
what
you
it
know
is,
what?
Mom.
Hey, listen, this is what it's all about, Mom. Hey, listen, happy Black History Month. We're celebrating Black History. We had Mr. Walker call in from UniverSoul Circus. Mom, you've been to the circus before. What do you think about the circus?
Well, I love the circus. I do. This one, I never really cared for outings like that. But, you know, to the people who really love to go, I applaud them. Because it takes a lot of effort, and then I see they get their children, and they get their children involved, and it's something that families can share. And you know, we need family time, and that's one of the things that families can share. The children enjoy it, the grown-ups enjoy it, and I think that's part of education. And as I said, education is essential in every aspect of the word. It is very essential, not only in the schoolroom, but it's essential everywhere. And anywhere where people can learn about different things, about different goings-on, and have positive influences to impact, you know, on their lives, I think it's a beautiful thing. So the UniverSoul Circus, I think it's a wonderful thing.
Well, you know what? I think you're a wonderful thing. I thank you for being my mom, but most of all, I thank you for today. I thank you for the opportunity to celebrate you. And I want everybody to remember to take time to make time. This is 2022. You know what to do. You got to communicate. You got to let people know where you're coming from, where they're not going to go to with you. But most of all, we got to take time to make time for you. Hey, it is all about Streets 105.1. It's Mr. Gary's show in the mix. We do it just like this. Shout out to everyone who's celebrating the birthday, celebrating the anniversary. We are doing it. We're doing it good. And someone says, I agree with your mom. I agree with your mom. I'm agreeing with you. They're agreeing with you. So guess what? Flight, Pop Star, Agent Andrew, you all thought that it was over. So y'all had all them little hoochie mamas calling up here. Y'all had all them little young girls. Them little young girls y'all was hollering at. Said, oh, Mr. Gary, he's so hard on. Oh, he's so hard on. Well, guess what? My mama said, go harder, go deeper. Hey, what do you say? What do you say? Why can't we be friends? Sure, we can be friends. We can be friends if you tune in. Streets 105.1. We're here. Happy Mardi Gras, y'all. And I want to let you all know, I don't care if it's your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother. I don't care if it's somebody from the UniverSoul Circus. I want to remind you, everybody in U City, in Atlanta, in California, in Washington, D.C., in Chicago, in Memphis, in the Boot Hill, in Mississippi. Morris Day, gigolos get lonely too. Every day I know that I can count on you. I'm counting on you because it's the perfect day. But even when it's not so perfect, guess what? Get through it. Get through it. You know what to do. And if you don't know what to do, tune in on Sundays from 3 to 5. Mr. Gary Show. Streets 105.1 or catch me on YouTube, on all my channels, all my social handles. But today, if you're in St. Louis in Missouri, you can catch me on ABC 30. I come on at 5:30. That's in like 20 minutes, you all. You think the show is something on the radio. Wait till y'all see me do my thing live. Today we doing a big highlight for Black History Month. Last year we saluted all the celebrities we've had on the show. Shout out to Judge Maybelline E. from David Letterman. Shout out to Cedric the Entertainer, to Nelly. We had them. Go on to the YouTube station and check us out. But right now we got to get out of here, y'all. We got to get out of here. If you did not go on to the YouTube station yet to check out the HBO special of UniverSoul Circus, go and do it. If you are in a city that the circus is coming to, you got to show up, because guess what? They gon' show out. The official launch of the circus opening is today. It is today here. We letting you know. Go online and get your tickets. I want you and you to have a great week, and remember, you did it. Look at yourself once, look at yourself twice. Don't you look so nice? Guess what? Baby, don't go. Baby, don't go. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. But I gotta say bye-bye, baby. Bye-bye, baby. But guess what? Tune back in next Sunday. I'm gonna say hello. What do you say? What do you say? We up. We out of here. When I say big top, you say circus. Big top. Circus. Y'all come on. When I say big top, you say circus. Big